Plato's Apology is a philosophical dialogue that presents Socrates' defense speech during his trial in 399 BCE. Accused of corrupting the youth and impiety, Socrates addresses the Athenian jury, explaining his mission as a philosopher. He refutes the charges by asserting that he has never intentionally harmed anyone and that his pursuit of wisdom is guided by a divine calling. Socrates argues that his questioning of supposed wisdom exposes ignorance, which he sees as a service to the city rather than a crime. He critiques his accusers, particularly Meletus, for their lack of logical reasoning and exposes contradictions in their arguments. Socrates also explains that he does not claim to possess wisdom but only seeks truth through inquiry. He recalls the Oracle of Delphi's statement that no one is wiser than him, interpreting it as an indication that true wisdom lies in recognizing one's ignorance. This relentless search for truth has made him unpopular, as it challenges the authority of those who pretend to know. Socrates remains defiant even when he realizes that the jury is likely to convict him. He refuses to resort to emotional appeals or beg for mercy, believing that integrity is more important than survival. He suggests an alternative punishment of being honored with free meals for life, as he considers his work beneficial to Athens. However, he ultimately offers to pay a small fine, which the jury disregards, sentencing him to death. In his final remarks, Socrates shows no fear of death, stating that it is either a peaceful nothingness or an opportunity to continue philosophical discussions in another realm. He asserts that a good man cannot be harmed in life or death because his soul remains just. Socrates expresses no resentment toward his condemners, but urges those who remain to continue seeking truth and wisdom. Apology is not an apology in the modern sense, but rather a justification of Socrates' way of life. Through his unwavering commitment to philosophy and ethical living, Socrates demonstrates that the pursuit of truth is worth any cost, even death. His speech serves as a timeless meditation on justice, morality, and the role of philosophy in society. Life lessons from Apology. True wisdom comes from recognizing your own ignorance. Socrates teaches that genuine wisdom is not about knowing everything, but about acknowledging what you do not know. Intellectual humility allows for continuous learning and personal growth. Integrity matters more than popularity or survival. Socrates refuses to compromise his principles to avoid punishment. His example reminds us that living an honest and virtuous life is more valuable than seeking approval or personal gain. Questioning authority is essential for progress. By challenging societal norms and questioning self-proclaimed experts, Socrates shows that critical thinking is necessary to uncover truth and drive positive change. Blind obedience leads to stagnation. Fear of death should not dictate one's actions. Socrates accepts his fate with calmness, believing that death is either a peaceful rest or a transition to another form of existence. He teaches that living justly is more important than merely preserving life. The pursuit of truth is the highest calling. Socrates views philosophy as a noble duty, even at the cost of his life. His dedication to truth and self-examination inspires us to seek knowledge and live with purpose rather than passively accepting convention.